So, we have the Magic against the Suns, the Frisky Magic. And yeah, Phoenix needs this win actually. And goddamn, what a 3-pointer from Campaign as, well, he always looks, well, let's not shame another man's look. But he was, he's been getting better after finally getting more reps under his legs after returning from that injury he had. So that's good for the Suns, finally having him off the bench playing really well. And it felt like throughout the start of the fourth quarter that the Suns were gonna get away with this. But then the Magic defense stepped up so big. Here's Goga Bitadze getting a block. And I always remind everyone of that photo with Zion at the draft day or at the draft combine. Franz Wagner makes it splash, ties the game up here. And we were in for a treat here at the end of this game. Beautiful backdoor cut, abusing CP3. Markelle Fultz, man, my Markelle Fultz agenda has been thriving this year. He's just such a solid basketball player, and it's so great to see him just ball out. And here is a big 3-pointer from Wendell Carter Jr. as it makes it a 1-point game. But to be fair to CP3, who I have been hating on a lot lately, he looked really good tonight. Makes another clutch shot here as, well, he made it a 3-point game there. From then on, no one could really score, and it was a free throw game here at the end of the game, as, well, Terence Ross had to make both for it to be a 3-point game, right? And he did make both here. And, of course, Orlando with a timeout still have a chance to tie it here. They still had another timeout. They decide to go to Paolo, and Josh Okogie just, well, snatches the soul and wins it for the Suns, who get this very important win, because, well, they have been kind of, rough since KD got hurt again, and they are obviously fighting for the best seeding possible. And in this wild west, I mean, it probably doesn't matter as much as we put into it, but, well, they could lose out a lot, right? If everything went wrong, who knows what could happen. So they need every win possible. And CP3, like I said, was really good tonight. Shout out to him. Campaign off the bench at 18 and 5. As long as he's getting healthier, it's good for the Suns, even though he is annoying to look at. God damn, why is he catching strays in this video? And yeah, D-Book, 19 points on 17 shots. Had an overall solid game, but, to be fair to him, Orlando has a lot of good lengthy guards and wings, which is, well, gonna bother him a lot. And when the Magic are locked in, their defense is really good, even though they have been struggling quite on the defensive end lately. Ayton, 16 on 12 shots. Just another classic Ayton game when you are like, yeah, well, he could do more, he won't do more, that's just who he is. Yeah, what can you do, I guess, with that? Josh Okogie with 15, the game-winning block, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Couldn't hit anything from the floor basically, but he was really good defensively. While Orlando, like I said, Markelle Fultz, 25, 7 and 9, 2 steals, 11 of 17, man. Shout out Markelle. Mid-range, beautiful mid-range game, and just knows how to pick his spots. And like I keep saying, he's just such a good basketball player. He knows how to pass really well, when to pass really well. He knows how to get rebounds. He just knows how to play the game, man. And, well, you don't get that much often, in my opinion. Well, as much as you should, just to be an overall good basketball player in the NBA. Yeah, the starters were okay-ish. Paolo, meh tonight, 5 turnovers, just 18 points on 15 shots. The gap between him and Jalen Williams is getting closer and closer, so he needs to ball out in this month so he can secure the Rookie of the Year, even though it, of course, doesn't mean that much, but, it would be nice to have for sure. And otherwise, Orlando, I don't know. And otherwise, I'm just excited for Orlando, man. I just like a lot of the pieces. Can't wait to see how they look next year, but I'm getting ahead of myself always. It's beautiful to see them, figure out something different each game and see pretty much, every other game it's somebody else just showcasing something that when they put it together, it's gonna be incredibly insane. Depends, of course, what the roster looks like overall, but the core guys has to be Paolo, Franz, and Markelle Fultz, in my opinion. If you keep Cole Anthony, Jalen sucks, we'll have to see what goes on with everything and how that works out. But The core three is set in my opinion. The question is how it will look in a year or so, right? But I believe in this team and I believe in the young players of the Magic.